Hey, yo. What's poppin', gang? We back with another video. What's up? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. It's Tuesday. We got a good video lined up for you guys today. I'm kind of shocked. Like, I didn't know that this was even a thing. Like, we're gonna talk about it today. You guys have definitely seen the title of this video. Definitely got a couple things to listen to in reference to this new artist, not new artist, but this artist, Amanda Reifer or Reifer. Make sure you guys go ahead and do me a favor real quick. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, hit that sub button down below. And of course, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button while you guys are here. Hey crew, how y'all been? What up, Monroe? What up, Nico? What up, Vino? What's up, gang? Yeah, man. So shout out to my dog Deontay for sending this over. We actually have a couple of things to get into. We can kind of take a look at some of this stuff right here, but there's some music to get into and also an interview. Now, personally, Wagwan, what up, Dominic? Personally, I had never heard of Amanda Reifer. What up, Muhammad? Until I typed her name in and I go, oh, she's done work with Kendrick in the past. Now, I don't know if it's just that song or if there's any other songs that they've done in the past, but it looks like coming this year, there will be an Amanda Reifer album that is co-written by Kendrick Lamar. What's happening? What up, MRC? There's going to be an album that's co-written by Kendrick Lamar. So I thought that was pretty interesting because we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, right? We don't know what's happening. And I wasn't really expecting any new, I can't say necessarily Kendrick Lamar music. I don't know if he has a track on the album. If he does, it would be fire. I almost can't imagine him co-writing the whole album and not having at least a feature on the album. So I'm kind of curious to see what that is. But also, I'm curious about this artist. In doing just a quick bit of research about this, because I kind of wanted to take a look at the artist first because I didn't just want to jump in and not know much about the artist. I had never heard of her before, but it looks like she was a part of a group and is now solo and did some music with Kendrick Lamar. If you guys are unfamiliar with the music that she's actually done with Kendrick Lamar, she was actually featured on Die Hard with Blast off of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This is her part here. I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't, you know what I'm saying? But she was featured on Die Hard, which I had no idea. Is she PG Lang? I don't think she's PG Lang. Who is Amanda Reifer is signed to Atlantic Records. Reifer is a Bajan. I don't know if I'm saying this right, so please don't kill me. Bajan singer songwriter. She was previously in the Barbadian band Cover Drive, which was signed to Global Talent, a division of Polydor Records. Cover Drive was known for their 2012 single Twilight, which topped the UK singles charts. The band broke big when they opened for Rihanna on her Loud tour. So yeah, she also had opened for Rihanna, which I thought was very interesting, being that she is from Barbados as well. But I think the main draw here to me is here's another new artist that I'm learning about in a way because of Kendrick Lamar. Like I've learned about a lot of different artists last year because of Kendrick Lamar and kind of his all ship sail kind of mentality. So I thought that was pretty cool to learn about it through there. Barbados native. Age, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old she is. Nah, she's not PG Lang. Only one girl in PG. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any other women in PG Lang, but I could be wrong about that. This is interesting. The producers on this album are Pharrell, DJ Dahi, and Soundwave. I thought it was pretty dope that Pharrell is on this as well. Bayjan? Is that how you say it? Bayjan? Okay, thank you for that. I thought it was pretty dope that Pharrell is on it, so we get a chance to get more Pharrell Kendrick Lamar collab, which is insane. You get Pharrell, you get Kendrick Lamar. If you guys are just tapping into the stream, if you guys are just tapping into the video, Kendrick Lamar is going to be co-writing or has co-written, an album that is releasing this year with artist Amanda Reifer. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I want to say Reifer, but I think it's Reifer. What's up, JoJo? All right, man. So like I said, she has done some music in the past with him on Mr. Morale. You guys can hear it here. Even though her voice is heavily altered there's an interview that she did with Angela Yee on Way Up that kind of talks a little bit about the album and kind of her relationship with Kendrick Lamar. So I thought that was pretty cool to get into that too. Muhammad, what's up? What's up, bro? Love the content. Keep it up. What up, DeMario? Appreciate you, gang. I just hope he has some verses on there alongside his writing efforts. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Like, let me know if you guys think he's going to be featured on the album. I wasn't expecting anything more from him as far as, well, we don't know when she's dropping this album. Until at least after the tour. And I even expect a break after the tour just to kind of like give him some time to kind of catch his breath and then maybe start putting out some more music. So I thought that it was very interesting to get that he actually co-wrote an album. Now I did listen ahead. But I think it's going to be interesting to see when this album was written. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button if you guys haven't done it already. We almost got 100 million people in the chat. Make sure you guys run it up. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be on it except ad-libs. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. The album itself is, from her point of view, from her words. Well, I'll just let y'all hear it. But here's a little bit on their relationship, on how she met Kendrick.
So much confidence as a young woman and as an artist, to show up like multifaceted, to show all the different parts of who I am. It gives you the confidence to pull it out, you know? So I greatly appreciate that.
Crazy.
To all those guys in the past, are you dumb?
Right? Are you dumb?
She also has a track, and again, like I said, shout out to my dog Deontay. He sent it over to me. It's called Are You Dumb, which is a track that is co-written by Kendrick Lamar, produced by Pharrell, that we're going to react to in the stream as well.
Kendrick was smart to have you on his album. How did you guys even hook up?
So I was invited to a studio that he was working out of. I did not know he was going to be there. And so to my surprise, he was, and he, you know, he's such a gracious person. He allowed me to play him some of the records that we have been working on.
How do you feel playing records for Kendrick? Like,
what up, J-Time?
I can imagine as an artist sitting down playing music in front of somebody has to be a really nerve-wracking experience.
Yes. Very, very. There are a lot of nerve-wracking
Because you're looking at their face, or are you like, are they bobbing their heads? Like, what's going on?
Oh my goodness. And he's very still. So, you know, it's like, you kind of, that's, you know, and no, but I was just appreciative for the air, the time he took to listen, you know, again, you know, women, we have a hard time being heard.
Right.
So just having that space was incredible. And
I think a lot of people when people sit down with Kendrick, I think they're surprised by the level of interest that he takes in someone. Like, and I think I've even been, I won't say victim, but you could accuse me of doing that too, because you get this picture in your head, like, not that you're not important, just that your impact isn't what you would think someone would pay attention to. So I think her saying, like, just the ear, just the time that you sit with me to give me advice, or to you know, just to give me the time of day, you kind of get caught up in that. So I think a lot of people really get caught up in the fact that, yo, Kendrick is listening to me. Like, even AZ said that. You know, AZ said, like, you want to work with me? Like, so I think that's really dope to hear that from her perspective too, especially from someone that would otherwise be an unknown, right? Otherwise an unknown. Do you think that the USA and England are very different? I do. That's a good question. Kendrick is definitely more tapped in than we think. I think that's the part that kind of helped them in the battle, is not being seen, but being tapped in. There's a difference when you're seen in every space. So we kind of know you tapped in because you've seen, but when you're not seen and you're tapped in, it's like you never know what they can do. You just never know. Kendrick is definitely more tapped in. I think he is going to be featured on there, at least one song. I'm sure he's busy as F prepping for his tour coming up. So we're going to get into that too. Like I said, I didn't listen to this whole interview because it's a 40-minute interview, but I was definitely listening for the bits and pieces where she was talking about the relationship and working with Kendrick. And also, if you guys are just pulling up to the stream, I see we just kind of got an influx of people that came in here. Amanda Reifer is dropping an album titled Reifer Files, and it is co-written by Kendrick Lamar. The album will be dropping in 2025, and some of the producers that we know of are Pharrell, DJ Dahi, and Soundwave. And this is just posted as of like an hour ago, so that this just came out that he actually co-wrote the album with her. And that's kind of what we're debating now, is what his contribution is to the album. Is he just writing, or is he going to actually give us some verses on the album? Let me know in the comments if you guys think he's going to actually go ahead and drop a song, a two, or is it just going to be ad-libs like the homie Deontay said? What up, Marco? What's up, gang? A lot of people have never heard of her. I didn't think that I had heard of her either until, like I said, I just typed in Kendrick Lamar and Amanda Reifer, and she's actually featured on Mr. Morale, which was 2 years ago, on the song Die Hard. Like I said, her voice is kind of heavily altered there, so I'm kind of interested to see what she sounds like without that. I remember her opening up for Rihanna's tour back in 2010. Glad to see she kept on her grind and didn't give up on her dream. Shout out to Vontae, fam. Yeah, she did mention that too. She mentioned getting a shot and working with Rihanna, which she was a part of a group that is I guess is disbanded since then. But she gave her flowers too because they're both from Barbados. Yeah, that's her. That's her. All right, so let me get back to this interview. Let me see what you
it gave me sort of a validation when he obviously complimented
My bad.
Women, we have a hard time being heard.
Right.
So just having that space was incredible. And it gave me sort of a validation when he obviously complimented my pen, and just his time gave me a validation that I was still on the right path, you know, and that felt really good. And then to be invited to work on the album because he had a song idea that he thought would have been good for me.
So, like we said, it was a chance happening, right? Like it was kind of like it wasn't planned. She was invited to a studio and he just happened to be there and was like, yo, let me listen to some of that music. She showed him the music and that turned into a feature on Mr. Morale. Like, just that sequence of events is great. So like if you're an artist and you really take music seriously, you have to look at a story like this and go, bro, it's anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. Like, and I'm sure you guys have some stories like that too. I think Curtis King got a story like that. Where I think he was showing some beats or something like that, and he was invited to come to a studio. He ended up going to the studio. Kendrick ended up showing up. Then they ended up going to go shoot a video, and then Curtis King ended up being in the video. And I'm just like, bro, you never know what can happen and you never know who's watching. So to any of the artists out there, just keep going, man. Just don't give up. Continue to push. Keep going no matter how slow it seems, no matter how many. You may not be getting the views. You may not be getting the listens. Somebody's listening somewhere. So just keep going, man. Just keep going. I honestly never heard of her either, but I'm down to check her music out. I need new music to add to my playlist. That's a fact, man. Ever since this beef ended, like, I have been searching for music. Like, there's a couple of familiar faces that keep popping up, but I think I'm really searching for new music. Like, we got some Meek Mill to get into. We got some CJ Fly to get into. We got some Mick Jenkins to get into. So there's a lot of different music out there, but again, just even from a different spectrum too, where it's not just rap. Like, I want to get into some other stuff too. So I'm kind of interested to see where this goes with Amanda Reifer. Keep saying Reifer. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's a fact. What up, Angelique? Tuning into my first live, repping the West Coast. Carlos Jimenez, what up, gang?
And then you still don't know if it's going to
Appreciate
make the
you,
album.
fam.
I don't know if
when
it's,
someone
I
does
did not
that.
know it was going to make the album until
Really,
I
Kai?
heard it. I mean, I knew it was like,
Hold up.
because he had a song idea that he thought would have been good for me.
And then you still don't know if it's going to make the album.
Still don't
when
know if it's,
someone
I
does
did not
that.
know it was going to make the album until I heard it. I mean, I knew it was like a contender. It was going to be there, but you just really don't know. You
Was
know?
Blast already on the song too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so to like, be on there as a writer and as a performer with these incredible people, that was just,
And then she got credit too. You know what I'm saying? She also got credit too as a writer and as a performer on that song. So that really does a lot for her too to have writing credit on the Kendrick Lamar song. That's the Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pop song on Mr. Morale. I think the Tupac song when I listened to that song. Oh, he is also suing Oprah, Calvin Warren, Timothy. Who? Reviewing court docket against UMG. Aubrey has added 3 new attorneys, and UMG what's until 4/16 to file their motion to dismiss AG's complaint. Separate lawsuit. It's another lawsuit. That's crazy.
so to like, be on there as a writer and as a performer with these incredible people, that was just such an honor. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. But it's funny because it came at a time where I had been praying for a lot of help. I'd been praying to God for opportunity. I had just started working a little bit before that with my manager, who's an incredible woman, and she's a big reason why I was even in that studio. A lot of the opportunity in my life has come from
I don't know what you believe in, but I'm gonna say it, man. Prayer works. So I'm a big believer in praying for others, praying for myself. So that's just enough, like just praying for help and then winding up in the studio with Kendrick Lamar is like, what? Like how does that work? like how else, right?
really strong, experienced women in my life,
All right, so I think this kind of goes into a bit more of her story. Not that I don't want to listen to it. Trust me, I've listened to this all the way through to at least about 20 minutes.
Barbados, we have our Caribbean music, but we're listening to hip hop. We're listening to R&B. Like
no, but this was like pop music from the 80s. And
oh,
90s.
pop music. Yes, we're listening to pop
Which is
music
so
too.
funny.
He said, yo, all the way from Rotterdam, Holland. Really loving what you're doing. Keep it up. Shout out to Hurley, fam. Rotterdam man, let me know where y'all at, man. Y'all from everywhere, bro. We got the whole like world in here, man. Let me know where you at. I seen somebody else say something else a little earlier, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much for your support. We got Miami in the building. Let me know where you guys are. I really appreciate it. I look at my analytics and I can see 60% of the people that watch me are in the US, but it breaks down crazy. And then, like I said, we have a good mix. We have a 60-40 male to female viewership, which I think is very balanced. Like, obviously 50-50 would be great, but I think we have a great balance. We got Barbados in the building. Shout out Barbados, Virginia, Columbia, South Carolina. We got London, New York, Lagos. Yo, what up, Z? We got everybody in here, man. He said upstate New York. Shout out to you, man. New Jersey in the building. Everybody here, man. Yo, all the way from Africa, Sierra Leone to be specific. Sheesh. Crazy. San Antonio, Nairobi. We got Africa in the building. Show up. Atlanta. Man, Charleston, South Carolina. India, we got Kerala. I swear, man, y'all went crazy on that Hannah Mankind video, bro. Y'all went crazy on that. Y'all went crazy from that video, man. Appreciate you. Yo, what is going on? Sending love from Germany, Ontario. We got Ontario in the building. Shout out Ontario. Oh, yeah, man, we all over. That's crazy. St. Louis. We're practically neighbors. Yeah, we right here in Chicago, man.
Because I'm thinking
Orlando,
like R&B, hip hop, dance, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wear my sunglasses. I was like, what are we listening to?
Did you record this album in Barbados or did you do it here over?
So the album, The Reifer Files, that's coming this year. We did that in LA.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's done.
That in LA. It's done. Angela, listen to me, Brian.
Yes.
Listen, sorry, I know you're not supposed to use your first
Sounds like
name
my mom.
that. You know,
Brian.
Brian. Sorry.
Flashbacks.
No, so this album, it's been ready for 3 years.
What?
Wow.
Yes. Right off of the heels of writing and recording Die Hard, because the creative flow is so good in the room. We just kept going and writing, and we've written a 17-song project. I co-wrote the whole thing with Kendrick, LAMAR, produced by Soundwave, most of it, Dahi, and you know, Pharrell on this beat in particular too. And this album's been ready for 3 years.
Woman
And,
Now, that's from this.
Woman.
So that's why I said what I said earlier, is that this album has been written for 3 years. So this is not some new project that Kendrick is putting out, which is why there might actually be features on the album. Unless he truly just wants her to like shine on her own. Unless he truly just wants her to shine on her own and just gave her her own platform and just wrote for her or whatever and just took a backseat. I kind of think there might be some features on it, but it's not going to be recent music. For me, though, the music has to be timeless in order for you to hold on to an album of 17 songs for 3 years. Like, that music has to really be timeless. So I'm kind of excited to see that. Shout out to y'all beautiful people worldwide. That's a fact. Want to save money. Purchasing the tickets. It's definitely some features. I think so too. Yes. Filmson. Yes, I did. It's on there. It's on the channel. Okay, cool. I got my tickets last month. Goddamn, 3 years. Now I'm more intrigued. I need her to drop immediately. Yeah, so we also have a song that we're going to get into from her. It's called Are You Dumb? So stick around for that.
But now is a part of that as well. And and you know, Pharrell on this beat in particular too. And this album's been ready for 3 years.
Woman Now, that's from this.
Woman Now is a part of that as well. And I'm just so relieved and excited to be having it come out this year, because it's been frustrating, and I've been angry sometimes, sad sometimes, felt demotivated that I've had this project and not been able to have it out in the world as yet. So now to finally have that moment, to be here to start releasing it, it's like now day one starts. Now the work starts. Like I got a long road ahead, but at least we're going.
Is that the Kendrick influence, taking your time and being patient and like...
I am not an inherently patient person. I will tell you, girl, the patience I have had to learn and practice
I need that, though.
over these years, these 3 years.
But is that hit? Because I know that's how they are. Like, I know him coming from the TDE camp, it's always like a timing.
Yeah, bro, you said, what is the release strategy? Like, why would they wait so long? They answered that question here, too. Artists were dropping albums / records during COVID. Was it not? They were, but I think there's a reason. Somebody asked about her label, if she was TDE. I believe if she was TDE, we probably would have got this album already. But I think they saved those spaces for really, really close, like family TDE spots.
No, that's how they are. Like, I know him coming from the TDE camp, it's always like a timing, be patient. And then Kendrick doesn't just drop stuff, well, until it was diss track time. But before that, it's not like he just throws things out. Like, some people will be like, okay, let's put this out. We're going to put out 3 projects this year. He's not like that.
No, he's not.
And so what was the delay for you? Was it like, what was the plan?
The delay for me, I think, was, again, is timing, and it's God's timing. So things happen how they happen. But I had to find a home for the project. We had to then consider all the timings of things. It's just a lot of...
So had to find a home for the project. I'm no musician, or like I'm not in the music business. I would love for someone who's a part of the music business. Finding a home for a project. She signed to a label, but finding a home to me is distribution. Unless she wasn't always signed to Atlantic Records. Because it says she signed with Republic in 2022. Sending shockwaves to the game, she caught the attention of Title IX, who signed her through a partnership with Republic. Now she's cooking up more music to be released soon. She's primed for a massive 2022. Yeah, so maybe she was like in between labels or something. That's kind of what I was. Maybe she was in between labels. Maybe she didn't have. Maybe she wasn't signed. It's crazy to have an album co-written by Kendrick and not be able to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my only like confusion with the whole piece, right? Saying patience isn't my thing, but it's necessary. React to a Yayo Malaysian and English Hanuman Khan sing, and I appreciate you, man. Maybe we'll get into that. AKA had to find label support. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But if you look at what's on this, bro, look at this album. Produced with Pharrell, co-written by Kendrick Lamar. Sells itself. So I'm curious to kind of find out. Like, I don't know if we'll ever know, but it's kind of crazy that she had that hard of a time pushing the album. Didn't this happen with SZA, with TDE? Maybe it did.
That was beyond my control.
Pharrell too.
Okay.
And I think that was the hardest pill for me to swallow.
She has an unreleased song by Kanye. She's been working behind the scenes for a while. Glad it's coming out.
Because I had this music that I have been so ready to share, but it's beyond my control. And I had to spend that time preparing because I know it's going to happen, you know? So that's actually a lot of that time I spent filming a lot of homegrown visuals for the project as well, because I told you I love visual arts.
Yeah, and it looks amazing. Everything that you've done.
Thank you.
I mean, and I love seeing like just the videos. It looks like you're back at home in some of them.
Home in all of them.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Like I went home to do that. I worked with local creatives because I really wanted it to be.
I think listen, there's like another 15 minutes of this video. I'm not sure if they discuss Kendrick anymore, but from what we know, the album is 17 songs, co-written by Kendrick Lamar, and produced with Pharrell, DJ Dahi, and Soundwave. So at the least, it's very exciting because it was done 3 years ago. So this is kind of some of that hiatus taken by Kendrick. Is like, okay, well, I'm doing other things. Right, so he did some of this too, so I think that's kind of interesting. Kendrick probably didn't think it was ready. He has to clear with PG Lang. It was done already, but she's not signed to PG Lang. That's my only thing, right? She's not signed to PG Lang. All right, so we actually have a song to get into. I think it's the single off the album. It's the first single off the album. And it is titled Are You Dumb? So this song is titled Are You Dumb? It's about 1 minute and 57 seconds left. This one was produced by Pharrell, I believe. Yeah. Writer, K. Lamar. Writer, Pharrell Williams. And then producer. Yeah, producer is Pharrell on this as well. So we're going to tap into this and let's see what the vibe is. I've never heard anything from him. What's up, Carne? Just kind of blows my mind that they were sitting on this while everyone was complaining about how bad 2023 was for music. Yeah, like, and that's what makes me believe that it was something out of control, right? Like, if they could have dropped it, they probably would have. You could have also just dropped it. I'm sure, and like, she wanted to get paid for it. Like, she could have just dropped it and be like, you know what, whatever. But it's such a big project with a lot of big producers. These people got to get paid too. Don't forget it. Song name Ayayo. Carne, react to Big Dogs. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get into this song. Damn, I don't got my headphones on. Let's go. We're gonna get into it anyway. Let's get it. Song title Are You Dumb? This song only got 10. Wait, hold up, bro. She dropped it on her own. Are You Dumb? It's got 199 views and 10 likes. This is crazy work, bro. Wait till people find out that it's co-written by Kendrick Lamar. Just wait. Wait till people find out that it's co-written by Kendrick Lamar. It's gonna go up.
Is my hoe?
Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. That's what I got from that right off the beginning. right, bro. I need my headphones for this, dog. Hold on. Let me see if we can get headphones. Because it sounds like she said that's my whole face. But you know what I can't hear is her accent. It sounds like she kind of covering the accent a little bit. Let me know if y'all can hear me.
It's my whole face. Power through the doorway. Why you wait for you? I won't wait. Meet me in the room for the feng shui. That's a cold face. I ain't done yet. Put the trophies down. You ain't won yet. 20 minutes down the road with a phone.
Put the trophies down. You ain't won yet. I can hear it. I can hear it. You can hear. My dog Deontay sent it over too. I can hear the Kendrick. You can hear it right from the start.
Why you wait for you? I won't wait. Meet me in the room for the feng shui. That's a cold face. I ain't done yet. Put the trophies down. You ain't won yet. 20 minutes down the road with a fun at. Don't get up. I ain't yet. They be salivating. Tell them pray for the salvation. I spot with man like Dalmatian. Drop everything you got for a bad Bajan.
What did he say? I spot what?
Yeah, they be salivating. Tell them pray for the salvation. I spot.
Tell them pray to the who for the salvation? What? Pray to who for the salvation? She said bad Bayesian. Okay.
They be salivating. Tell them pray for the salvation. I spot with man like Dalmatian. Drop
I spot waste man like Dalmatians.
Tell them pray for the salvation. I spot with man like Dalmatian. Drop everything you got for a bad Bajan. Ay, rule like a pharaoh. Straight to the heart like an arrow. Eyes with a hello. Don't stare too hard, that's better. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want?
The production crazy because I hear Pharrell and then now I'm hearing like some bits of that Ye in there too, like a Ye influence with that choir in the background. The beat crazy. And you can kind of hear what's up, Lexi? You can kind of hear the Kendrick writing on there.
Don't stare too hard, that's better. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want?
I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb? What you want? I see it. I see it like you kind of like you're not paying attention to what's in front of you.
I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? I'd rather go celibate and live on my element. Can't let it slide. Give me someone I could level with.
All right, whoa. Yo, this second verse where it's at though. He said, I'd rather be celibate and live in my element. What? I'd rather not get none and just go chill. Oh, that's how it is. That's how it is. Okay.
Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? I'd rather go celibate and live on my element. Can't let it slide. Give me someone I could level with.
I can't let it slide. Give me someone I could level with. I'd rather go celibate and live in my element. I ain't gonna let it slide. Come on, bruh. I like it. I like where she going with this.
I'd rather go celibate and live on my element. Can't let it slide. Give me someone I could level with. Down for the ride. Let me show you where the pedal is. Wanna know the tea? Let me show you where the kettle is. Take a little dive in the lake. Know you wanna bite of it, say. It's got a low percentage rate. Why? They just wanna sit and watch the doves cry. He wanna eat
Wait, what?
Like, got a low percentage rate. Why? Dive in the lake. Know you wanna bite of it, say. It's got a low percentage rate. Why? They just wanna sit and watch the doves cry. He wanna eat the fruit like.
They just want to sit and watch the doves cry. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Come on, gang. That's who is that? Who is that? That right? Let's go. Prince Bars?
Kettle is, take a little dive in the lake. Know you wanna bite of it, say. It's got a low percentage rate. Why? They just wanna sit and watch the doves cry.
Oh, they got a little percentage rate. Why? Because they want to sit and watch the doves cry. Basically, they not making no bread because they just want to sit around and watch it happen.
You wanna eat the fruit like Adam. Beat, fight, both, blow out my candle. Still here looking for me like I never had him. You know, other yapping not attractive. Whoa there, boy, pump a brake. What you gon' do when it's naked? What will you do for a headline? It's some good, it's your bedtime. I mean, I get it, but I don't.
Wait, what she say? Wait.
It's some good.
What you do for some headline?
What you gon' do when it's naked? What will you do for a headline? It's some good, it's your bedtime. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? Are you dumb, boy? What do you want? I mean, I get it, but I don't. Are you dumb, boy? What do you want?
Production stupid.
Are you dumb, boy? What do you want?
You know why I hear Jay-Z going crazy on this? Why I hear Jay-Z going crazy on this? That they say Prince bars, that's Kendrick. I hear Jay-Z going stupid on this song. It's Hov. Yo, that was dope. I rock with that heavy. High key. I rock with the heavy. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. Like I said, if you guys are late in here, we just reacted to one of the songs off of her album. My bad. Amanda Reifer's album titled "Are You Dumb?" We are here because Amanda Reifer and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is co-writing the album with Amanda Reifer 3 years ago, and it's just now about to release. It should be coming here in 2025. Let me know if y'all like it or not. Yeah, Tyler too. I can hear that too. Let me know what you guys thought about the song. Let me know what you guys think about Kendrick Lamar co-writing this album, and if you think he's going to be featured on it. Do me a favor before you leave. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel so much. Do not forget to hit that like button. We got a couple of other videos to get to today, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm out. Peace.